You probably heard about wine sommeliers, but maybe most of you, even I, when I was preparing for this festival, for the first time I heard we have water sommeliers. So he will present us his job. Since 2004, he's official sommelier of water bar in Gangnam, you know, Gangnam Style, yeah. And then he's water sommelier champion of 2014. He's a sommelier water consultant since 2016. He's the judge of the Korean Bottle Water Award from 2016, and he's also a good food critic, and since 2019, he's also the water sommelier of the Mul company. So many titles, and I think as you all speak very good English, you won't need me anymore, and Mr. Haneul will present his job. If there will be maybe some questions in between, something not, ask and I will try to help. So, the stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Haneul Kim, the water sommelier from South Korea. Yeah. First of all, my English speaking skill and presentation skill is not good. And I'm very embarrassed, and so forgive me and understand me, please. And we don't have enough time, so I get hurry. Okay. In 2014, I started my career at Shinsegae department store in Gangnam. Do you know Gangnam? Gangnam Style? Yes. Gangnam is the most expensive town and luxury town in Seoul. Gangnam Shinsegae department store is the highest sales department store of the Korea, and so they could start water bar since 2009. And in Korea, there is an association named KISA. KISA means Korea International Sommelier Association. They trained water sommelier, and they educate potential leaders, and they organize the certificates of water sommelier, and they hold the Korea water sommelier championship also. And I won the championship 2014, and so I became the officially professional water sommelier since 2014. And now I write column about water. There are more than 70, and I own the company, the Mul, that is distributor and consultant and educator and content producer about water. Domur means the better water as a Korean. Okay. So concept is the water sommelier seek the better water and introduce to customers to better water. Yes. And today I will tell about water sommelier and how to taste water. Okay. The water sommelier was born in 21st century. The waiter in 20th century sold just water in restaurant. But water sommelier in 21st century recommends water and food mariage and tries to give a gastronomy experience with water. If the recommend make customers hard to persuade and to move, the restaurant can make extra sales. So that's why water sommelier exists. But nowadays, there is information age, YouTube, Google, Facebook, Instagram. Water sommelier can place not only in restaurant, water sommelier can be in digital space. So water sommelier recommends water not only with the food, but also considers customers' individual preference and habitus. It means the role of the water sommelier is expanded. There are a business model of my company, Haneul. Water sommelier can do many things. I have a relationship with premium water suppliers and good restaurant or shop. So I can distribute between water supplier and restaurant. So yes, so that's why I can make money. And I can make money on sharing my information of water by writing or educating or consulting. I can suggest to franchise brand. Do you know franchise brand? Yeah, franchise brand to make water private brand that can be showed their identity of brand. And water is too easy to be consumed by visitors or customers. And I can suggest cafe to shop. Do you know shop? Don't you know? Shop is I use the inactive space of cafe. I rent the small area and I let down here the showcase. So if I own the cafe, there needs many money for owning the cafe, but I can invest many spaces by small money because 100 euro by month just this area for inactive space, okay? So I consulting the cafe and I distribute to the water. So I can invest many spaces because same money and I can use many cafes, right? Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, and cafe can make extra profit by selling water and or more rental fee from me. Yes, so that's a win-win strategy. Yes. Next, I let you know basic theory of water marriage. Sparkling waters can be separated by carbonate contains here. Look at zero carbonate is still, and full carbonate is boiled. And this is surface temperature. CO2 contains higher. Surface temperature also is higher. Because if boiled was cold, it can be sparkling can be more active. It makes hard to eat because it can be caused burp. Yeah, so it's very hard to eat on table. Usually, boiled sparkling is acidic, and it makes to appetite. It will be good harmony with appetizer, with boiled water, and If seafood meets salt water, fish smells get stronger. But deep sea water is the same character, so they make to be felt naturally smell. And beef steak with classic water is standing dining combination. So have you tried with beef steak and sparkling classic water? Yeah, please try this. Yeah. It's okay? Can you understand my presentation? Oh, can I drink water? Yes. Yeah. Excuse me. Next is consulting water suppliers. I think everything has the reason. More PET or glass, more 500 milliliters, 2 liters, and everything has the region. So I suggest each unit must focus each market. So for example, own supermarket is separate from own cafe or own restaurant. Understand? Yes. And the role of water is separate. Like daily water is just get hydration, and table water is good for table and good for food and more gastronomy, and healing water is good for health. So they must focus on their market. Yeah. Okay. And water is just water. Every water is not the same. Same source water can be changed by PET or glass. The way of delivery, temperatures with what food. We drink water when we get thirsty, but the reason why I drink water is not only hydration. It has a taste we can enjoy like wine or tea. So that's why we taste water, okay? And water doesn't have a color and odor. It's hard to distinguish than wine or tea or beer. I will let you know how to degust water. There are 3 steps of taste. First, visual. Second, smell. Third, palate. Yes. So, first we look clarity. This best stuff is Cambodian. When I visited Cambodia, I collect the water, but looks yellow and green. So I was very surprised. If I brush my teeth and wash my face, I was surprised. It's really yellow and sand in the water. So we look clarity. It is clean or unclean. If the water is carbonate, we can see the size of bubble and the amount of bubble, the activity of bubble. Artificial sparkling water is low stability, getting out quickly. Yeah. Next is smell. Generally, good water doesn't have any smells. Smell anything is the best. The kinds of negative odors are more than positives. For example, forest, wet is from nature, piton chit, and fresh smells is positive side. And metallic, moldy, musty, cork, dried grassy, plastic, glue, shoe polish, painty is negative sides. So we should seek to these odors. Yes. Water has each individual palate character. I think freshness is the most important part of the palate. Ultimately, the more freshness is, the better water. Softness means mouth feeling. Is mouth feeling soft or rough or sharp? Yeah. After my presentation, we try to taste. So remember this criteria. And freshness. Next is water has a saltiness because water contains many minerals. Of that, sodium and chlorine makes us salty. Generally, salty is the lower is the best, better. Lower salty is better. Acidity means sourness. pH 7 is neutral. Under 7 pH is acidic. Acidic makes sour. Above pH 7 is alkaline. Alkaline gives a bitter taste. No bitter taste is the best. Low bitterness is the better than higher. Also, many minerals can give a bitter. Magnesium, chlorine, sulfate, sodium. These minerals are from nature, so it can be positively. But sometimes we could feel other feeling with bitter taste. Does bitter tasting, a bitter feeling always with some odor? That bitter is not positive. It can be made from pet or other unsafety environments. Next is sweetness. Have you felt sweetness at water? No? We can feel soft sweet from water. Calcium and calcium and potassium and little alkaline makes and gives the softer sweetness. So and pH from 7.3 to 7.8 gives also sweetness. Yes. So little alkaline gives the sweet, and alkaline gives the bitter. Okay. And next is structure. Structure means the bone or muscle of water. It is different from weighty. Structure is related with hardness or solid. Lightness related entire weight from gravity. High TDS. TDS means total dissolved solids and total mineral contains makes a weight of water. Many people confuse this difference. So when we load water inside mouth, if water makes a circle, has more structure. If water makes no circle or spread out, it seems lower structure. And when we lift the water by tongue inside mouth, if our tongue feels tired and exhausted, it seems weighty. If our tongue never feels tired, it seems lightness. Okay? Yeah. And next is persistence. Good water keep the quality for a long time. Generally, more than 3 seconds is great water. Balance means harmony. If the water is clean, soft, and it tastes light, it has something consistent. It seems good balance, but clear but sharp, no bitter but salty. It seems breaking balance. So good balance is better consistency. It is better water. And let's try to taste the water. Thank you for listening. Yeah.
Any questions? Before we go to water tasting, I would like to ask Tomaž from Gostilna Krištof to maybe present us a good practice of using water in his restaurant. His water was awarded as the best drinking water on last year's water festival, and he has many ideas how to present Slovenia as the country of good drinking water. So, Tomaž, please. I must say, even the former First Lady of US drank water in his restaurant, even though the security guys were not really sure if this is good. So they ordered Coca-Cola for her, but he said, no, we don't have Coca-Cola, we only serve good local water.
Dobar dan. Rabim. Namreč, jaz bom kar v slovenščini povedal nekaj čisto kratko jedrnato, namreč voda v Sloveniji je za mene nekaj največje darilo, ki ga naši gostilni lahko dam v prvi roki, ko je roka, da človeka pozdravimo, je druga roka že pripravljena za liter vode. In kaj dam gostom? Vodo dam pozdrav, izvolite našo živo vodo. In potem oni malo gledajo, kaj zdaj to je. In rečejo, ja, gledajte, zadaj z naših hribov teče najboljša voda zaradi Julijskih Kamniških Savinjskih Alp. Smo dobili tudi neko zgodbo, da pač imamo največ čiste vode v Sloveniji, v Evropski uniji zaradi pač Julijskih Kamniških Savinjskih Alp. In zdaj, kako jo jaz to predstavim? Namreč povem, pogledajte, imamo to vodo, dodamo začetek, ljudje se malo odžejo, se umirijo, zdaj te 2 dni, ki je bilo malo več vroče, smo mi enostavno rekli, probajte malo vodo, umirite se. In so z vodo pač se odžejali, ker so dehidrirani, ljudje so mislili, da so lačni, ampak so dehidrirani. In sem jaz potem takoj rekel, zdaj pa, če želite, imamo doma sok, brez sladkorja, s to vodo, imamo pivo, ekološko od naših sosedov, ko dela s to vodo, in na koncu delamo juho s tako vodo in v bistvu solato čistimo s tako vodo, in če želite, lahko danes to vse testirate z našo vodo. Namreč, moj projekt je bil to, da sem 2016 dobil nagrado za snovalce slovenskega turizma. Voda rdeča ni, da se posod voda pije iz pipe v Sloveniji. Namreč, zakaj? Zato, ker jaz imam občutek, da skozi to vodo lahko naredimo največ v eni rdeči niti vsi v turizmu. Namreč, imamo vse, imamo rečne vode, imamo morja, imamo hribe, imamo toliko vrst turizma, da lahko govorimo v neskončnosti, kaj vse v Sloveniji imamo, ampak ena rdeča nit, ki jo lahko rečemo za vse, posod se pije voda lahko iz pipe. In takrat sem dobil nagrado za snovalec slovenskega turizma, je bil naslov pač sredi čudovitega nečesa miza, postavljena miza, ki je 90 ljudi, je sredi koruze, sredi vinograda, sredi jabolka, vse te naše poljščine, ki jih imamo, smo jih predstavili tako. Ta projekt se pač ni realiziral še čisto, ampak je samo bolj v nekih, kako bi rekel, možnostih, da se to zgodi. In 3 gostilničarji kuhajo, vsak en krožnik naredi, ki jih tista voda nekako tam druži, povezuje. Ta miza bi bila tudi narejena tako, da so slovenski izdelki ne samo poljščine, ampak tudi steklovina, krožniki, avtorski iz tiste okolice. In vedno vidimo, da je voda nekje vmes neka rdeča nit. En dober primer se mi je zgodil, ko je prišla, večkrat to sem že lansko leto ponovil, ki je prišla gospa Laura Buč k nam in je napovedano in mi nismo bili pripravljeni s kakšnim protokolom. Tako, ki je bil par dni nazaj finski predsednik, ne, pa smo ga tudi postregali s to našo vodo. Namreč, varnostniki niso hodili piti to vodo, ne, jih je bilo strah. In jaz sem rekel, gledajte, tisto mamo tam zraven sosedovo, ki je 85 let stara, ona pije skozi to vodo, moja mama zdaj kuha v kuhanj s to vodo, ne, jaz to vodo pijem in vsi pijemo pa nas vodo. In vse to, kar sem vam prej povedal, mi s to vodo delamo. Ok, varnostniki še vedno ne, imamo Coca-Colo, smo rekli, ok, imamo tam eno staro Coca-Colo, ki je že plesno, smo jo malo brisali, ne. Smo jim dali to Coca-Colo, ne, imajo Coca-Colo, ne, ampak Laura se je zapomnila, samo to, ne, gospa Buš se je zapomnila samo to, da ne bom tako grdo rekel, ne, da jaz sem rekel vse tako, ne, tako kot sem vem prej, največ čiste vode imamo v Evropski uniji na prebivalca zaradi Kamniških Savinjskih Alp. Ona si je zapomnila, da imamo največ čiste vode v Evropi. In je svojim prijateljcem povedala, ko so prišli v Slovenijo, ne, priporočilo, ko greste v Slovenijo, morate iti v Budimpešto, mislim, greste v Evropo, morate iti v Budimpešto, morate v Benetke, pojdite pogledati Dunaj, pojdite pogledati Piran pri nas, ne, in v Ljubljano, mi smo v Ljubljani, za njih seveda, smo tako pač seveda blizu, in morate probati, ker imajo najboljšo vodo v Evropi. In to se je dvakrat zgodilo, ne, in jaz sem pač jih vprašal, ne, kako so dobili to priporočilo, ja, prijateljica Laura nam je to povedala, ne, in a veste, potem pa tako, ne, mi razmišljamo, ne, še to, ne, da mu povem, kako so moji prijatelji enkrat rekli, ko so bili v Avstraliji, zdaj kažeš, kaj pa je v Avstraliji, ne, to mi je pa ful všeč, tako, ko priješ v gostilno, dobiš vodo s pipe, sem rekel, kaj je pri nas? A ja, se res, ne, se pravi, nam je samoumevno, ne, tujcem ni samoumevno, ne, zdaj meni recimo tako, ki je zdaj Expo v Dubaju, ker je voda iz morja, padla misel, da takrat, ravno takrat 2016 sem dobil nagrado na tem, ki je bil Expo v Milanu in takrat jaz nisem imel na tem Expotu, ampak meni je bilo tako čuden, zakaj mi predstavljamo Pipistrela, Akrapoviča, kranjsko klobaso, vse v eni košari, ne? Kaj bojo odnesli od nas tujci? In potem jaz sem rekel, ok, gotovi že prav, se strokovnjaki na tem delajo, ne? Na koncu slišal, kako so dobro Avstrijci naredili, ko so predstavili gost, ne? In vsi govorijo od Avstrijcev, ko so predstavili gost, ne? Imajo neko rdečo nit in mi se zgubimo vseh teh, ne, pač dobrih idej, ker seveda Slovenija ima toliko dobrega in kako bi predstavili vse to v enim sklopu, bilo to, da se posod pije resnično voda iz pipe. Potem se je pojavil problem, ok, ti v gostilni že lahko daješ, ne, pa si privat, kaj pa mi, ko v hotelu dobimo, ne vem, hotel Krka, mi je enkrat gospa direktorica spraševala, kaj bi pa vi v našem hotelu naredil, ne? Kakšen hotel pa imate? Hotel Krka. Imamo večino upokojencev, ok. In zdaj vi mislite, da imajo goste zadovoljni, če boste vi povedali, da je voda iz pipe v redu in ne, mi nič ne zaslužimo, če ne prodajamo plastenk pa to, ok. Kaj zdaj ta problem, kako to rešite? Jaz sem šel malo okrog, jaz sem delal, sem rekel, gledajte, moj predlog je, vi kupite flaške, jih date z napisom Krka, jih date v svojo recepcijo in poveste gostom, da lahko kupijo to flaško za 30 €, ne, in lahko tudi potem nazaj ponesli, če želijo, če jim ni všeč, in imajo posod vodo cel teden pač v njihovem hotelu zastonj. In kaj se s tem sledi? Oni prvič, ko je, ne, dobijo neko suvenir, ki piše gor hotel, ne, Krka, ga odnesejo domov in ga imajo vedno opisaren in vsem razlagajo, kje so bili v kakšnem hotelu, da lahko pijejo, v bistvu se tuširajo s to vodo, še v WC-ju teče ista voda. Saj, mogoče se vi ne strinjate, da je posod čista voda, to ste mi lanskrat že opozoril, ne? Ampak jaz nekako tako revolucionarno, ne, ko gledam, nekje mislim, da v Sloveniji posod lahko pijemo vodo iz pipe, ne? In potem delam zdaj še en projekt, ki je alpski razpršen hotel. To sem ga 18 let nazaj že začel delati s Savo. Namreč namen je bil to, da naredimo eno arhitekturo v Alpah. Gotovo poznate v Zaki te vile, ne? No, ta vila je nastala zaradi tega, ker sem pač jaz arheolog na naši parceli in sem iskal v zakonu luknje, kaj lahko postavim na neko mojo parcelo in tako je nastal prvi glamping v Sloveniji. In jaz sem prosil Jelovico in Savo za neko sodelovanje, Jelovica pač je benčina ravno takrat kupil, je moj dobesedno sosednji vasi tovarna, ne, sosed in Savo, ker so bili moje gostje, pa sem vedno rekel, vete, imeli ste Andreja Kuharja, pa nekaj ne špila, ne, se pravi, nimate dosti gostov. Imeli ste Bineta Volčiča, pa spet ne špila, ne, se pravi, same dobre ase pa še vedno ne gre. Jaz mislim, da moramo mi nekaj skupaj narediti. In potem smo rekli, vi naredite pri meni, investirajte v te hiške, ne, Jelovca jih bo naredila in naredimo tako, da nas bodo vsi kopirali v Alpah. Ne, se pravi, ko nas kopirajo v Alpah še drugi, pomeni to, da mi imamo eno arhitekturo, eno spletno stran, eno agencijo in naslov razpršen alpski hotel, ki nas povezuje rdeča nit voda. Vsi pijemo alpsko vodo in posod dobite to vodo brezplačno. Ne. In je v bistvu ta projekt resnično zaživel, ljudje me kopirajo, mislim, da je teh hiš zdaj okrog 60 že, nekak 5, 6, 7, 8 lastnikov je, ne vem točno, lansko sem še sledil, zdaj ne sledim več. In jaz mislim, da bo to te majhne pikice, ki bodo delali v turizmu, te mali ljudje, ne, ki so, ko rečemo mali ljudje, zelo veliki v turizmu, se pravi od ribičev do, ne vem, pivovarjev malih, do, rečemo, sadjarjev, ki bodo imeli te hiške v Alpah, pa ki bo imel vsakih samo 4 ali 8 in ko bo imel polhem, bo rekel, gledajte, ni problem, gospod, vas bom jaz napotil k mojim prijateljem, ne, vi kar meni rezervirate in jaz bom dal samo GPS navigacijo, mi povsod imamo te hiške enake za isto ceno, zjutraj dobite zajtrk v košarci in to vodo posod zraven. Se pravi, več niti sem v turizmu že povezal, nekako tako realiziral, in mislim, da je ta voda, no, tako, pač pa nas tudi predstavlja na gostilni, tako, ker že lansko leto sem zelo presenečen, nekaj pač, Marko je res fenomenalc, gledajte, on je napisal zadaj, od kje je ta naša voda, ne, koliko je kilometrov oddaljena, ne, se pravi, izvir, potem pa zgodbo, ja, pH vrednost in gostilna, ne, to se pravi, Steklana Hrastnik je naredila, ne, res uspeh. Jaz to velikokrat pokažem gostom, sploh novinarjem tujem, kaj vse je že narejen. Potem je flaška, s flaško sodelujemo tako, da pač imamo eno gostilno za dva, ki je v tej hiški zaenkrat, ki ne bi bil ta glamping po celih Alpah. In zakaj, ker imam velikokrat kakšne posebne goste, novinarje in potem tam povem, gledajte, ne, ta zgodba nastaja tako, da bo posod v Alpah in tako presenečenje samo za to hiško, ne, posebej narejena flaška. To pa točimo v gostilni, to sem včeraj zvečer sem dal noter to meto, namreč kako lahko tudi mi čisto enostavno naredimo s to vodo nek okus. Ravno nobene plastike nič, ampak gremo v vrt, odrežemo, damo noter in gosti vsi, wow, kako zdaj paše, ne. Se pravi, gospod je dobro rekel, 12 do 14 nekak stopinj, temperatura, da pač da človek čim več zaužije vodo, da temperatura človeka z vodo čim bolj neutralizira, da jo čim več lahko spijemo. In drugo, ne, projekt Večere na Zali, ki smo dobili tudi snovalec, sejalec slovenskega turizma, je pa to, da sem povezal pa vsi, ki vidimo nekak krvavec, spet vsi pijemo isto vodo, da delamo enemu projektu. Hvala lepa, da ste me poslušali.
Hvala, Tomaž. Thank you, Tomaž. And now we will do the real water degustation. We already did wine degustation in between. So water degustation, and there on the table on the left-hand side, so not the one close to the bar, but on the other side, are waters that are in competition. So there are small pieces of paper, and you will choose the water that you like the most. You will vote for this water, and at the end this water will also get an award tomorrow evening by the closing ceremony. And remember what you saw there, so not like we used to learn in school, water has no taste, no smell, and no color. It has much more, so try to follow these guidelines for tasting and then vote for the best water.
Many amount of white powders and we can see the sparkling or the this oxygen is made from nature. No, it's sparkling water. Yeah. Gently sparkling water. Yes, not still. His trick. Gently sparkling, gently natural sparkling water.
Natural.
Its grade is effervescent because a little bit sparkling in the water, so not still. It is effervescent. Effervescent means little gently sparkling. I can feel saltiness, sourness, little bit sweetness also, but no bitterness. Someone likes to drink this water, but others don't like this water. Interesting water. Next. Not special for visual. I've had some forest and fresh water. It's